Peace, peace, peace. What's up? It's your man again. What's happening? How you guys doing today? Look, I've been wanting to do a video on this topic for a very, very long time, right? Um, Basically, how do YouTubers finesse people in general, and a lot of us in particular. When I say us, I mean people of African descent. It's interesting because when I say that people get finesse for views, like it's interesting because all you have to do is post a controversial topic or a topic that is emotional or about celebrities or about celebrities and scandals or about gossip or about hearsay, and you get really high numbers. The more negative, the more sensational, the more false, you get very high numbers. And numbers means clicks, and clicks means views, and views eventually end up meaning money. So when people talk about being influencers and or talk about the power of social media, oftentimes it's the negative power of social media. Look at my page. I've been stuck at 1900 and something subscribers for a long time, like a month or two now. And I don't, I haven't hit my peak at all. I know the numbers are going to go up. But besides me still learning how to produce better videos, I don't have the algorithm. I haven't created the algorithm of negativity that will bring more people and more views and more comments to my page or to my channel. It's very, very interesting. I have altogether like 35,000 friends, subscribers, um, followers on Facebook, Twitter, IG, and here. But I'm stuck at this number of 1900, and I don't want to make it about my. I feel like relatively low numbers. I know some people don't even have 1,000 subscribers. That's not what it's about. But it's interesting because you know it's like what we feed into, what the masses feed into. I post positive things every morning, or thoughtful things, or questioning things every morning on my community page, and I'll get like 50, 100, not 100, but I'll get a lot of likes and some comments. But if I was posting some crazy stuff every morning, I'm probably sure I'd be up into the thousands, or hundreds, I should say. And it's just very, very interesting how people's minds work. We have the majority of the culture is in tuned into trends, and trends are, to me, never a positive thing because trends usually don't last. You know, if love is a trend, then it never lasts. Like trends are something that comes and goes, based on what's popular or what's being at the time, or what's being marketed or what's being pushed onto the culture. And one thing I want to do that's different with DKK, which is decounter culture, is start, or continue to put out things that make people think, that make people question, that make people want to become better people, that make people want to go against the grain of what's negative and what's not building our community and what's not building humanity at all, that people can feed into the fact that they're not kings and queens but gods and goddesses, that just need to elevate their spirit every day to become everything they've been created to be. That's what I'm trying to really do, but I notice that I'm going against the algorithm of negativity. If I post about, who's who's gay, or who has how many side chicks, or who got shot, or some other sensational negative thing, I probably have far more viewers. I probably have far more subscribers. And again, let me stop because I don't want it to seem like I'm just talking about myself, but it's just so frustrating when I do put out things that are positive or thought provoking. I, only get so many, and I owe other people too, in other platforms like Narrative. This is with the K. There's a platform called Narrative, K Narrative. It should be way more popular than what it is. It basically shows videos from Africana Studies perspective with Dr. Greg Carr and Professor Karen Hunter. Which is they do this thing in class with Carr every Saturday on YouTube. Very popular show, but it hasn't translated into a larger viewership yet over on K Narrative. And that just shows me where the culture is thinking at this point. We're into rumor reports, we're into Kwame Brown, we're into, all the smoke, we're into Charlemagne, the Breakfast Club, Joe Budden, and other things. And all those things are fine. They have a place, there's a place and time for everything. But for us to be serious people, as a serious people and serious people, we need to start feeding into things that really make us think, that aren't based on a larger celebrity culture. And I think that's one of the big problems is celebrity culture in our community and how highly we value that and how highly we feed into celebrities, what's going on with celebrities. I could say more about that as well because I remember dating or trying to date this girl who I'm not even gonna go into that right now. I'll save that for another time. Let's just say I was trying to get with this sister who was into this singer really bad, really hard. But then I think it even goes deeper than that because yeah, I'll go into that another time. That's a very interesting story as well. But like I noticed that, and I was just listening to Willie D live, and he was saying that people are coming down on the Beyonce song "Cater to You," or is it Destiny's Child "Cater to You"? And people are saying it's a song that's all about pick me culture, like pick me. And I find what's interesting about that is that everybody, no, I don't want to say everybody, a lot of women are thirst trapping online. Dudes do it too. But in a way, you're always kind of marketing yourself and putting yourself out there as pick me. The less clothes you see, the more provocative images you see. It's like, it's like in a sublime way. This is what's happening. You see a lot of these NBA players and other athletes and celebrities DMing people and getting with people that they meet on IG. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole pick me culture or look at me culture that's really what's negative and what's really keeping the culture at a standstill in my mind. That's not building anything for the culture. So I mean, there's a lot of aspects to it, but you got to be careful on what you feed into and what you click on. Is it gonna feed your soul, or is it just gonna like really cater to some things that aren't really about anything, that you may find interesting. You really got to ask yourself. You really got to check yourself on that issue. It's like Thanksgiving, and I don't believe in Thanksgiving, but it's like Thanksgiving, like, choosing to go eat with grandma at grandma's or auntie's versus going to McDonald's. That's what you really need to look at. The things that you watch online, the things that you subscribe to online. And I'm speaking primarily online. And, it's interesting, a lot of these YouTubers are like finessing other people for views and for Patreon subscriptions and for like donations. Particularly, this is an issue that me and the unapologetic Negropian have touched on. Hopefully we'll touch on very soon as well. More about the African diasporans, the people from the diaspora that go over to Africa and then start doing real estate and then start asking for funds and then, have 3 or 4 hour live streams just to get people to click and send money. And like a lot of YouTubers are finessing people for views and they're not really feeding you anything that's of nourishment. But I will say, even with some of those YouTubers that go over there and do that, they are kind of showing you how life is in Africa. I can think of several that I don't necessarily subscribe to or support in a way, but they do good work. Like Go Black to Africa, Go Black to Africa. He showed you what aspects of life is like in Ghana, Tanzania, Rwanda, and other places. You got other YouTubers that I find that are very positive, like Maya Wode and Miss Trudy, his girlfriend, based in Ghana and Kenya, respectively, that show you the beauty of Africa as well. And then you got another group called the Unapologetic Nomads. I think they're actually settling down in Rwanda, and they show you very good content. And there's others as well. So anybody, I would say on the one hand, anybody that goes over there and shows you aspects of life is good. But then on the other, you got to be real careful when you sending these folks money, because in a lot of ways, this is their lifeline. And I'm not saying we shouldn't support our brothers and sisters that are over there, but when you know, you start requesting money, and then saying you're going to provide certain things and you don't, and you go over there and basically you get scammed, which has happened with several YouTubers. Art Kathy is one of them that's done that. Quasi Boyd, I think is his name, did that over in the Gambia, and you have a few others. Unapologetic Negropian talks a lot about it. And we're supposed to do a live stream today, but I haven't heard back from him yet. But just be careful. What you feed into online. I should do a video probably of positive YouTubers that are putting out good content, that are giving people, that are feeding their souls, that helping people organize it, helping people make better decisions. So yeah, I've been wanting to get this one off my chest for a long time. I'm coming live from New York City again. I'm back in the office. I'll be back on Tuesdays. I'll be broadcasting primarily Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays with some variations. I won't be broadcasting next Friday because I actually found out that they honor Juneteenth here, which is great. So, but be looking for my next broadcast. Will be live stream, most likely live stream or broadcast or video, regular video like this, which is recorded, will be on Tuesday. I may try to squeeze one more in today. I already did one from before, talking about why black men bash black women online. Check that out. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I go on. I don't do a whole lot of live streams. I don't do enough videos, but I will be doing more. So thank you guys for watching. Again, please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. Check my community page as well, and support black-owned businesses. I'm going to list this. I still have to list it on the last video. Who created this Wakanda soccer shirt, as well as this mask, which is ilovebeingBlack.com. So I'm going to do that as well, and pay attention because I got some projects coming up for the decounter culture. Anyway, have a good day. I love you guys. Peace.